Hey everybody, it's MailLace. Welcome back to another episode of Across the Pond. I've got my friends OneManArtCrew
Hello.
and VampMelody.
Hi guys.
So hope you enjoy this episode. It's episode number 2.
So now
Much better than last
now we
time, eh?
can talk about matters of interest, I guess. I have none, so you talk. I'm listening.
You have none?
Oh, that's a
I
lie.
yeah, he has some. He just nope, I'm think I don't want to be mean to him, but he's got a good one.
I
Oh
think we
no,
should hear
no,
it.
don't bring that up. Don't you dare to bring this story up.
Everyone's
Why?
gonna love it.
Well, then you tell it.
We don't know it.
I I told you about 5 minutes ago.
See, what we
No,
can
you
do is
didn't.
we can ask for their comments, you know. Maybe they can give us in the more description or in a video response their own story. Ah.
That's right. That's right. That's a good idea.
See, this is one of the reasons why would be a really great big YouTuber, because you came up with these good ideas about involving audience and so on.
Oh yeah, they can make a video response with their own idea. Now, come on, give us the story.
No, I don't give any stories right now. You give it, because then will you get the blame if the story is not true. So
But
I
you
can say
barely
I knew this I knew this at start that this story is not true,
Well,
because
see,
it's
now
maybe
that
not
you
true, but
Yeah,
you
but
tell
now
it.
that now that we brought it up, you're gonna have to give the story at some point in time
Maybe
Yeah.
later.
during this podcast.
Well,
So maybe not right now.
you talk about your weird story first.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, oh yes, mine. The woman breastfeeding her dog. Did you
Sounds
see
so
that
weird.
video or that article?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my God.
I saw it.
You saw it?
Yes.
There were a few people saying there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I don't know, maybe if you were on an island and there was like no dog food around and nothing else for the dog to eat and it was your only companion, maybe?
Yeah, but
in a
it's but it's not the dog's choice to do that. It's her choice to. I mean, you don't know if the dog likes this.
Oh
You,
no, apparently she said he did.
yeah,
He-
she said this, but she's the person who is breastfeeding her dog, so I don't believe her in any way, shape, or form. So,
I'm thinking she likes it a little more than the dog does.
well, that's my.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's weird.
Well, seriously, why else would a woman put a dog onto her boob like that? Like
A
seriously,
big dog or just
it's a pug. A pug. There's
but
a
he's
pic-
not a puppy.
No, I can't remember how old it was. And the woman's 44 years old, I think. Like okay, so what happened is she had 2 kids and she couldn't breastfeed them for whatever reason. So she felt ripped off. She felt like she didn't have that maternal connection. So she was feeding her youngest some of her breast milk one day out of a bottle, and the dog licked the end of the bottle and liked it. Well, how does she know if the dog liked it? Like, first of all, why is the dog licking the baby bottle? Because that's just kind of gross. Because then you're putting the baby bottle in the baby's mouth, and dogs lick their own butts, so it's just wrong. But anyway, yeah, there's a picture of her in this article, and the dog is clearly nursing on her.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow. I would understand if the dog was a puppy. You know, that would make a little bit more sense.
Well, yeah, even that, like,
Yeah, you could buy
It's-
puppy
yeah,
formula.
you can, and then you nurse them out of a bottle, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just to me, it's like I think the woman is a little bit screwy.
Cuckoo.
Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, I guess it's better than the woman nursing off of the dog, if you want to look at it that way. I don't know.
Oh.
Trying to come up with something.
Her tongue
Maybe-
tickles
maybe-
and I do feel her teeth.
Well, it could be that she was watching too much internet videos, because there are some videos out there who are kind of weird. So I don't say more about this, but maybe she watched too much
I
internet.
just read one of the quotes from it.
Wow.
Oh, are you looking at it now?
Yeah, it says tongue tickles and I do feel her teeth, but she latches on in a way that they don't hurt me.
Oh my God. Tongue tickles?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
Lord.
my god, that's so gross. I mean, what I don't understand about this story is why. I mean, if you do this stuff, I mean, why do you want to go to the media about this? I mean, I would. I don't know.
Yeah,
It is
that's a
just.
good point.
It is just maybe I'm famous for one day with this story, but I mean, it could. I mean, it's really damaging your reputation as a citizen, I guess, or as a human being. So, I mean, I don't understand this. I would be. I mean, I don't know. It's just weird.
Well, and what about, like, does she have a husband? Like,
Oh
what
my
does he
god.
think? You know,
Maybe he
or
can
is,
breastfeed.
yeah, no kidding. You know, if get your rocks off that way, I don't know. And
Well,
what about her kids? Like, I think her one kid is 12. Did it say it was 12? Like, if that was my mom, I had my friends over and my mom puts my pet dog on her boob. Oh yeah, that's my mom. No.
That is so embarrassing.
Like,
Oh, poor
I
kid.
think I think the fact that she does this kind of stuff, I think that's proof that she don't have a husband, because if she would have one, then she had an human partner to do this kind of stuff. But
hmm.
maybe she's just desperate also. I mean,
Well,
I don't saw a photo of her, so I don't know how she looks like, but I just saw the photo of a dog you put in your video. So,
well, some people were saying there's nothing wrong with it. People have nursed other animals as well, and if she's doing it behind closed doors, then what business is it of ours? But the thing is that she put it out there. She put it out there for
Yeah.
people to judge and for people to comment on. So once you put that out there, I'm sorry, I have the right to comment on it, and my comment is it's disgusting. So there. That's my 2 cents. That's my article. That's my
That was interesting.
yes.
well, how was
Wow.
the article received on your channel? Because I saw a bunch of comments, but I mean, don't know.
For what do you mean, likes and dislikes?
No, the
Or
overall
the
perception of the people who watched the
oh,
video.
oh. Most people thought it was weird and wrong and gross. And there's something wrong with her medulla.
Oh, by the way, I have to write a comment on your channel stating that I'm a troll who is trolling
Yes?
you, and I should do
Well,
this
that's
really.
okay. I'll just block you and remove you
Oh,
too.
that would be awesome. I'm blocked.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll know it's you.
Well,
So,
I already told you I never write comments except from my own channel, but I never. I mean, I don't know. Writing a comment, we talked about this. People who wanna express their opinion tend to do this. I think, well, you could do that on YouTube, sure, but I think people who are really into a kind of, I mean, for example, on my videos, when people are really into a drawing or stuff like that, they tend to ask me questions about this video or picture on Twitter or Facebook, because I think people know for themselves that YouTube is not really the right place to have a sophisticated conversation about a video, because you will always have a certain factor of people who are just disliking the hell out of everything. So
mm-hmm.
I mean, if I would see a video where I really want to say something about it, I would try to contact the person who made it on Twitter. I don't really like to write on YouTube.
Or you
Bec-
could send them a message through YouTube, right?
Yeah, right, but I think most well-known YouTubers don't read personal messages, or just
Yeah, that's
uh,
true. Yeah,
and
but do they
this
read Twitter?
well
Or do they reply on Twitter?
well
Like,
some I do, and I think most of the YouTubers do that too. I mean, but on YouTube itself, I don't think they read, because some of them already told their viewers that they disabled personal messages on YouTube, and I can understand this if you have hundreds of thousands of subscribers that you disable them, but I would never do that because I like any kind of input. I even like trolls and haters because it's funny.
Oh, I don't find them funny. I get kind of worked up sometimes. For the most part, they slide off my back, but
Well, I already told you you can send them to me. I can handle these guys.
okay, right,
No problem.
right,
Just
right.
just go to OneManArtCrew and hate the crap out of my videos. I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. You can be my shield.
Right.
There you go.
Alexis is
I'm
so
just
quiet
listening
again.
to the conversation.
So
Like, I'm
quiet.
intrigued. But I do have, like, my quote unquote weird story topic. I came up
Do
with it after
you?
hearing the whole pug breastfeeding. I'm
Oh,
looking at a
God.
picture on Facebook. It's not weird like that at all. I'm looking at a picture on Facebook of this tiny little puppy. It looks like a golden retriever. It's puppy, probably months. And it came to mind because I was gonna buy a pit bull, puppy pit bull, and everyone always has this like bad view towards pit bulls or any
Yeah.
dogs like that. So I wanted to know like your opinions on that because I know that you go to a shelter, right, or something like that to take care of animals.
Yep.
I don't think was like I don't see any big deal with pit bulls. They're such
No.
lovable animals. I've had
I
one
don't
before.
either.
He was precious. He was amazing. He loved everyone.
Yeah, I think they're falsely identified as, vicious and I mean any dog can be vicious. It's all in the trainer.
Yeah.
It's all on the owner. But they've gotten such a bad rap. I know here in the city that we're in, there's a bylaw against them. If you own one and if you walk them out in this outside, you have to the dog has to have a muzzle on him. And that's just the way it is because, they've gotten such a bad reputation over the years, but I don't agree with it. I think it's false. What about Dobermans? What about Rottweilers? What about Shepherds, German Shepherds? Like, we had a Shih Tzu years ago, and he was vicious. I mean, he's just a little thing. He was like 12 pounds, but he bit me once and it ripped my entire fingernail off. Like,
Wow.
he just attacked me. And I mean, come on. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I love pit bulls. I love all
Yeah.
dogs.
I don't know.
You know.
It kind of ticks me off when people like make laws against a certain kind of breed of dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all the same dogs, and I mean, if you're gonna like go against pit bulls, there's Dobermans, like you said, Rottweilers have bad reputations too and stuff like that. And it's not really the animal; it's the way that people bring them up.
Yep.
If you don't show love to your animal, they're gonna rebel.
That's right. They only know what you teach them. It's the same with kids. You teach them, the right way, then they have a much better chance of behaving properly. I mean, it's just common sense to me anyway. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure some people think, well, certain dogs have a, tendency to have a certain characteristic about them. Well, yes, that's true, right? Like they say Dalmatians are hyper, so they need a lot of, walks and outside exercise and whatever. I can see that, but I don't agree with this pit bull thing at all.
Nah, I don't agree with it either. I mean, they do have characteristics that makes them them, which is, it goes the same with humans, like cultures that makes a certain culture this, and stuff like that. But everything can be changed and can be tweaked a little, with the way that the person is treated or the animal. For instance,
Yeah.
you could take an animal that's, wild or crazy, like a pit bull, quote unquote, and tame him to be really, really lovable.
Yep. Oh yeah. I don't know. So are you gonna get one or?
I might get one. The only thing keeping me from getting one is because is the fact that my fence is not, or the backyard is not fenced completely. And sometimes I like to go out in the backyard and run around with my puppies, and I don't want to keep him inside all the time whenever he's not being walked.
Right, right.
Yep.
So, one man, our crew. Now you're quiet.
Yeah, because I'm worrying about the background noise right now. I don't know if you can hear that, but the little
No, I can't hear anything. From
Nope.
your end?
yes, because they are stomping around. Oh God.
Oh God, no. Can't hear it at all. Don't
I
worry.
can't hear it either.
Because I'm I'm really it's going on my nerves because this is all day long. Yes, they have stomping, and this
Luckily, it's your neighbors. I mean, I've had friends before who it wasn't their neighbor, it was their immediate family, and even though they would like tell their family, "Hey, I'm doing this and this and that," they would still get interrupted.
Ugh.
I mean, it's almost as interrupting if you're. I mean, if you have some leak in your. I don't know. I had an incident once where my sink was had a leak, and there was always water coming out of it, but in a way that's always this weird noisy sound of a drop of water is falling into the sink, and it's always the whole night I had headache the next day when I woke up. It was awful. And right now the kids are achieving this by stomping above me.
Are they always like that? Like, don't
No, this stuff started
every
about
day?
1 week ago, where they just I don't know.
Are they new
found
neighbors?
Yeah, above me. That's the problem. They are directly above me, and
And they're
so
new, eh?
no, I don't think that they are new,
Oh,
but I
that's
don't.
weird.
I never heard anything from them before. But and now it's always a big party up there. I guess I don't understand this.
I can't stand apartment living for that reason. Because when I first moved to the
Same here.
city, I had an apartment and the same thing. It was an older couple. They were above me and constantly fighting. I would hear dishes smashing against the wall, yelling and screaming, stomping all through the night. I complained to the landlord, and his solution was I had to move to a different apartment. And so that's what I had to do. I had to pay movers to come and move all my stuff to a different apartment because he didn't want to deal with them. And I was just so crazy about it. I was at my wit's end. I just did it. I moved to a different place to live because I
Well,
couldn't stand it.
I mean, right now I have two different solutions for this problem. First, I could buy earplugs, or second, I could fight fire with fire because I just could put in the hardest, fastest metal I own, and then I could pay them back by listen to metal at the maximum volume all night long. But then I think I will get in trouble because this kind of metal is more like, they will think I'm summoning Satan in here, so I will send you a link later of this very good metal band from Finland. Then you will just know what I mean right now.
Okay.
You'll see.
I would have gone up to their house and been like, "Go to freaking marriage counseling, you old freaking bags."
Oh God. It was awful. And the funny thing was, this girl that I worked with, it was her in-laws. And I would, yeah, like she would even say to me, "Oh, I know, they're so loud. Every time we go over there, all they ever do is fight and they yell at each other." And I'm like, "I know. I live right below them." And it was all hardwood floors. There was no carpeting. So it was that much,
Oh.
it was even worse. It was awful. So yeah, I feel
But
your
now
pain.
you have 3 kids who are stomping around upper floor,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, but they know. Like I just told them now I'm going to be recording, so don't come into my room. And they know not to.
You're in
So,
charge.
they're even smarter than that older couple that I used to live below. That's not nice, but it's true. So,
Sometimes the truth can be very what is it, hurtful?
yeah. Truth hurts, right?
Yep. But it's better
So-
than being lied to.
So who will break the ant story?
You.
Because I don't do it. No, I don't do it.
He just broke it. He just
You
he just
brought it
mentioned
up.
again.
No.
You
No.
know you want to.
No,
Everybody wants to hear
just
about the
forgot. I
ants.
just forgot the proper English words to describe the story, so you have to do it.
Well, here.
You typed them out to me. You could just read the conversation.
No, I totally forgot it. Now you have no. I have no
Oh,
memory
okay.
of
Here,
nothing.
let me copy and paste for you then.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I
It's
don't tell the
I'll
story.
remove the messages.
Vamp will tell the story because her voice is just awesome. So you tell this
So
end
is
story.
yours.
No,
It's her
no,
story, it's not
no,
mine.
no. No, I say nothing. You can't force me to say this kind of stuff. So you do it.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna read what you told me, like the fact you told me. The total weight of all ants on the planet is twice as much as the combined weight of all humans on Earth. So that's where the story came from, right?
How?
Well, I saw it on the internet, on a very
How is
yeah.
that even possible?
There's
I,
twice or triple the time ants than there is humans. Ah, quadruple, millions.
Well,
well, there
I
are
don't.
more ants than humans on the planet. So I mean,
Yeah, I
many,
could.
many, many more ants. It could very well be, but I think the article where I read this doesn't state it that scientists say, but it only stated this is a fact. But I mean, it's on the internet, so it could be not exactly true.
It's
But
from the National Enquirer.
it's I think it's kind of reasonable because there are really a lot of ants. So
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's say that it might have some truth to it. Now you can tell us your story. It might see that there's room for it being false and there's room for it being real. So you're good to go. Now you can say your story.
well, that was my story. You just told it.
No, the ant story.
Well, you told the ant story. Now I have.
No, I didn't. That was the ant. Sort of fact, truth. I don't know, fact, fiction. I don't even know what I'm saying now.
I
What
think
the hell's your
I
theory?
I think this could be true. That's my. I think this could be true.
Okay, he thinks it could be true, but he also has a cool idea for it.
Well, this cool idea is not so cool if I think about it now because it's kind of silly.
Well, I want to
And
know because I don't know what your idea is.
People like silly stuff.
well,
Come on.
my idea. Vamp will tell you my idea.
No, I want you to tell me.
I feel like a messenger.
Yeah, no, I don't tell. No, that's silly. That's a
Okay.
silly idea because
Okay.
no,
It's a
no,
good idea.
no,
You
it's not a
whisper
good
to
idea.
her and then. No,
I
come
don't.
on.
I just say nothing. I don't say anything right now. I'm
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say the idea, but if it gets a good feedback, it was all my idea.
You get the credit.
Yep.
You can have the credit.
It's
I-
gonna get good feedback. Everyone's gonna love it.
Well, then you should tell a story because your channel is about video games and about this particular game. So it's just logical that you tell the story because,
But it was your idea.
well, yeah, but
Oh
people
my God.
don't have to need this. Have to know this. So you tell it. I'm
Okay. So OneManArtCrew said, and he's stubborn. I'm stubborn too. I just wanted to get to the next topic after I say this. What if the next Resident Evil game included zombie ants? Fire-breathing ants or spewing acid from their antennas.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
But
You-
okay, the thing that I
I'm
brought
kidding,
up
I'm
is in
kidding.
Fallout 3. In Fallout 3, there's already fire-breathing ants.
I am totally
They're
kidding.
pesky and they're
Yeah, and
huge.
Fallout 3 is the best game ever made. That's my statement for now.
So that was his idea. Look at that. It's awesome. It's silly. It's cool, and he
Oh.
didn't like it. Resident
my-
Evil, zombies, ants.
Zombie ants. How big would they be? Like, would they be bigger than the normal ant, or would they be like?
I don't know. Ask
But-
OneManArtCrew.
Let's expand on this idea. Would they walk on their back legs, or would they?
I think they would. I think the ants would ride the normal zombies, so as a kind of ant overlords or
Oh.
something.
So they'd be on their shoulder the whole time.
Yeah.
And how would they?
Because I mean in Minecraft there are skeletons and spiders as enemies, and sometimes you see a skeleton riding a spider. I did saw that once in Minecraft, but it
I've never
happens very very rarely. So I saw it.
So big ants with zombies on top of them.
Yeah, like Fallout 3 ants, but then you have but then Konami has to call Bethesda to not get into trouble for copyright or ideas, because they would actually steal an idea of big ants with fire-breathing ants and stuff like that. So to avoid some legal issues, they should ask Bethesda first.
I should
to
just make
use the
them
ants.
acid through the antennas. That's it. Fire doesn't need to be involved.
I just had another idea.
Uh-oh.
One Man Art Crew, you could draw them. You could design them.
Yeah, that would be a great idea. And then I sent the picture to Konami with a letter. You should use these ants in the new zombie game you didn't know of yet, because I don't told you the idea. And they will absolutely, yeah, they will listen to me, yeah.
Just make sure you patent it so you get all the money for it.
Because what people don't know is, people just assume if you can draw, you can draw just everything. You can draw people, you can draw fictional stuff, you can draw everything. But that's not true, because I'm really bad in drawing, say, some concept art for video games. Because when I watch some making of video games, you see the concept artist who come up with amazing ideas for enemies or landscapes and stuff like that. I cannot draw this kind of stuff because I never had I don't know, I just can't do it. I can draw portraits and other stuff, and I paint, but other than that, I'm learning, but I'm really bad at drawing, say, landscapes or concept things, or monsters or stuff like that. I'm really bad at this stuff.
Really? I'd like to see a landscape or something like that. Because I
just
bet
told you,
you're really bad. It's
cannot,
still
I cannot
a million
draw
times better
landscapes,
than what I do.
but I can draw flowers, no problem. Flowers are okay.
Oh, there's
But
my phone.
nobody wanna see
Sorry.
flowers on my channel. It'd be silly.
Everyone loves flowers. Do it for Valentine's
I
Day.
don't think so. I don't think so.
You do it for Valentine's Day. You say, here's a flower to all my female subscribers.
To my
That's
female
it.
subscribers, because I think I have about 2 female subscribers. So, and
And then you
these
put it
two-
on Twitter and gain more female subscribers.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes.
But
What's your favorite flower, Vamp?
my
Ah,
favorite flower.
I just like roses. I'm kind of,
Roses?
yeah,
color?
I'm very, not picky, I guess you could say. Simple.
Like a red rose or?
Yeah, red rose. If it could be like, if they could actually be, I guess, planted and raised, black roses, I would love those, but I think they need to be dyed, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But red ones and white ones, love.
Oh, see? Then you can draw a red rose, a white rose. I like yellow roses and Gerber daisies because I like Gerber daisies. So then that's what you can draw. That's what you can start with. Your new flower collection. You can
Well,
draw like
I have no idea what you're talking about right now. So, oh my God, no,
Drawing
that's
them
all.
for Valentine's. There you
I
go.
will, but I can tell you this. I will. Well, I know what I will draw on April 1st as a kind of April's Fool's joke. I have a great idea for this day, but I
Yeah?
won't tell it right now. But it will be awesome, and people will hate me for that.
another
wait.
idea that he's not going to tell us.
Oh, he's not telling us anything today. It's
Because
alright.
it's all a secret.
It's his secret.
Well, I will tell my subscribers, but not yours, because I'm mean.
Oh.
What have my subscribers done to you?
Well, I have to think about this one. So I will come up with another plan for this.
Okay,
Hey.
so what's the sweetest thing a subscriber's ever done for you?
I have to think about this.
Their
MailLace?
time's up. Oh, for me?
Yeah.
I had one guy. He sent me. Well, he sent us, me and Guns, a case of 3 bottles of wine from his winery, and then another guy sent us oh, what is it? It's like a metal art. It's on a sheet of metal, and it's artwork that he's created. And then I know this other guy, and he's drawn like, oh, I don't know, 4 or 5 pictures of us, but we don't want to talk about that guy.
No.
That's
No.
kind of creepy, actually.
I don't know. I think his name is, oh, I can't remember his name right now.
Oh, I don't know. He's just being quiet, though. Or is he?
He's blushing.
Probably.
I don't think so.
No?
But the I had this crazy lady who sent me a package a while ago with drawing supplies, so that's weird. And
Crazy lady?
yeah,
That is weird.
and then I had a comment on the last podcast. Actually, it was on your channel, Pam, who said this one man Artcrew guy sounds rich. I mean, that's just so random. It's just so random. I mean, I don't know.
Well, you do sound rich.
That's impossible.
I think it's the accent. You just
Yeah.
sound rich and refined and
Well, but with that logic, then everybody in Europe should be rich, but that's not the case. And I'm not rich, actually. I'm just
You don't-
sitting here on my chair of pure gold, but other than that, I'm not rich.
What's the sweetest thing anybody's done for you? Vamp, your
Let me
subs
s-
anyway.
I've had a lot of sweet comments. I've had people make videos, giving me shout outs and wishing me a happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've had one subscriber actually find me while playing online, and he literally started freaking out and talking about how it was his birthday and stuff like that. So apparently, the best birthday gift for him was meeting me.
Aw.
I thought that was really sweet. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Still got the little man on my friends list on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, that's what it should be about, right? Just everybody gets along and everybody supports each other.
Definitely.
In my fairy tale world, that's the way it would be. We'd all be friends instead of enemies fighting all the time.
Well, but that leads us to the question, what is the meanest thing you ever experienced on YouTube by subscribers? I mean, Pam, MailLace could talk about this for the next 3 hours, I guess.
Oh
So,
yeah, I could. I've got all kinds of names. Fat, dyke, whore, slut, bitch.
Oh my
Um,
God.
Oh
Wow.
yeah. Repeat old definitely is in there. I'd say old and fat are the biggest ones.
Oh, watch out.
And when I first started, that was awful. That was devastating. Because I remember the first time Guns ever put a picture of me on one of his videos, and I specifically remember this comment. Somebody wrote, "Oh, so you married a dyke?" Because I had short hair. I was like, wow, this is the community. Well, this isn't the community, but this is one small element of the community. And it's so harsh.
This is
Well-
the
No.
world.
It's the world. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
These are somebody's kids. If my kid, well, I don't know, maybe it was an adult. Who the hell knows? But I just thought, wow, it opened my eyes up to something that I was totally unaware of. I didn't even know it existed.
there is actually a kind of sub-community on YouTube who are consisted 100% of trolls and haters. I think they have some meeting place somewhere where they plan evil comments for channels. Because there is the community on YouTube, and most of them are just normal people. Because I think the trolls and haters and mean people are maybe 10% of the whole community on YouTube. Could be more, could be less, but till now I never saw one actually on my channel or comments, because I never got some mean stuff. So that have to change. I want some mean people on my channel so I can argue with them and beat them
All
and set
right.
them on fire or something like that.
Well, next person that I have to block and remove their comment, I'll send them over to you.
Just put a
I'll
link
say-
in on my channel, so go there and troll them. So that would be cool. I will do that as a service
Yeah.
for free.
It's such a shame, you know, because like you said, the majority of the people are nice and normal and supportive. And I myself, 90% of the time, don't let the trolls bother me, but every now and then I lose it. Like the other night I lost it and I was just like, I can't, I gotta let some steam off because, you know, you get to the point where you're like, okay, I can't just remove this comment and block this person. I actually feel I need to stand up for myself. And I was so tempted to start copying and pasting the comment and the YouTube identity into my Twitter and then retweeting it from Guns' channel. Because I could totally do that. But I'm not going to because to me that's just stooping to their level of crapness.
No, because you're a nice person.
But, you know, I get to the point where I'm like, if this was real life, I wouldn't put up with this. Like I wouldn't put up with this. So why do I have to put up with it here? Just see, now I'm getting all fired up.
I think the main
Sorry.
difference is the fact that I can't kick them in the face, so that's why I just troll them right back. But if it was in real life and I had a person like calling me names or anything like that right in front of my face, depending on the situation, like if I could, because I've had people call me names at work and stuff like that, so I can't. But if it was like at my place or while I'm out in public, I probably would take my tiny size 4 foot and probably kick him across the face with my Vans. More
See?
than likely.
And good for you. Like you know, I
Well,
commend you because
But
you shouldn't
violence
have
is
to put
not
up.
good.
No, it's not. But you know what? Like you got to stand up for yourself. It's like bullying. We teach our
Yep.
kids. We teach our kids. Okay, because we've had many instances at the schools. If a kid comes up to you and pushes you or hits you or something, you tell them to not do it. Stop doing that. Don't do that. If they do it again, say, "Look, this is your last warning. Don't do it." And then if they do it again, then you have mommy and daddy's permission to do whatever it is right back to them. If you get hauled into the office, we'll deal with it. Because I'm sorry, I'm not going to let my kid get physically bullied. So it's the same thing. If you're out in public and you're not hurting anybody and somebody comes up to you and threatens you like that, I don't know. I'm probably promoting the wrong thing, but that's just my opinion.
no. Well, my approach to this thing, if I would have any mean people on my comments or channel, I would just ignore them, because I think if you ignore everything they write or say, then they will lose interest. Because I'm the kind of person who can kind of I don't know, I just don't get fired up by this kind of stuff. I'm just, well, there's a comment, okay, great, then thank you for watching my video. So, and when I don't know, I mean, it's just, I don't know, I don't give a damn about this stuff. So
Yeah, but see, that's like me for the most part. But when you're on your 25th comment of the day of somebody calling you something or telling you that you're crap and you need to get off a certain channel because it's not yours, and
Sorry.
you get to the point.
Pomeranian, come
we
here.
have an interruption here.
Sorry.
That's
That
okay.
goes into the outtakes.
Susie. Susie.
My phone was ringing, so anyway, you
Susie,
know what I
come here.
mean? You get to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'm a grown woman. Why do I have to deal with this?
Well, I don't understand this, because don't give a damn about this stuff. I mean, just let it go and make videos and don't care about this kind of stuff.
I
Because
know,
it's
but
it's YouTube.
I
Okay, I mean,
know.
you are on YouTube. You're not. It's not like people you meet people in the town or something like that, or when you buy stuff or something like that, because it's just YouTube. I mean, that's you only have to think about this way. This is YouTube, and then stop thinking about the comments. Just answer this with "this is YouTube," and that there's your explanation for this kind of stuff. So
This
Yeah.
just
is
don't.
Sparta.
I mean, Guns is the same way because he's always worked up about this stuff. I mean, the last couple of weeks, but now he's getting used to it and just don't give a damn about them, I guess.
No,
So,
yeah, exactly. I mean, and it's probably why I get worked up. Eh,
because
Um,
you have to go through this.
it's just the amount that they come in. If it was one or two a video, you're right. I whatever. You remove it, bye-bye, see ya. But again, it's the amount that you get. You start to kind of get like, okay, you know, if you don't like it, don't watch the video. If you're gonna unsubscribe, then unsubscribe. You don't need to tell me you're unsubscribing because I don't really care. And the other thing is you have to remove them. You can't just ignore them, and that's why the comments on the newsflash videos are approve only, because you can't ignore them, because one comment will breed another comment, which will breed another comment, and next thing you know, like the hate breeds hate, and next thing you know, you've got, you know, half of your comments are hateful comments because they feed off of each other.
Yeah, again, but that's not your problem actually, because when people want to write comments on your video, then they will watch the video or just they click on the video. So for one, that's good because your view count goes up. And I mean, what's going on in the comment section, just don't look at it. I mean, when I watch a video, I never look at the comments because I don't. I mean, why want I don't know. I just want to watch the video and just give it them about comments. I mean, I don't read them because I don't know. I don't. My mindset is really weird about this because I just don't understand this, why people get so worked up. I mean, okay, I can understand it about the amount of comments or bad comments, but I don't know. Just don't give a crap about this. Just
Yeah.
relax and make videos, and then just don't watch the comments. Period.
I guess I just don't want them to have a voice. I don't want them to have a voice on something that I
Well,
worked on and something that
then-
I
well,
spent my time on.
Then say, well, then they should go on Twitter and post their opinion on Twitter, because Twitter is more personal than YouTube comments.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I don't know if you get mean comments on Twitter too, but I don't think you get very much on Twitter because
No, I used
because
to.
because people there are more involved into Twitter because there are the pages and maybe the photos of them, and so and people are more cautious about posting really hateful stuff on Twitter or on Facebook, because you can reach them easier than on YouTube. So just say to them, okay, if you have opinions about this video, go tell me them on Twitter. I think that would be my approach, because I put this in every description in my videos. If you have questions about this video, ask me on Twitter about it. Don't ask me any comments about that, because I think I prefer Twitter over YouTube comments, really,
Yeah.
because Twitter guarantees you in a certain way a more civilized conversation, or more civilized foundation for a conversation, I guess. So that's just my 2 cents, and I'm quiet now again.
I know, I should shut up. I've been talking too much. I just
Vamp is-
realized
No, you
that.
guys are
Va-
making a conversation. I'm just trying to keep my dog quiet.
Is that your only dog?
Yeah, it's my only puppy.
Her name is
She's
Susie?
an older dog. Her name's Susie, and she's a Pomeranian.
Aw,
Next guest on our podcast will be the dog.
Susie.
Yay. I could put up
Awesome,
a picture of
actually.
her.
I think you've tweeted pictures of her, haven't you?
Oh, she's adorable. Yeah.
I've seen pictures of her. She is cute.
She's
What
a
does she
little
weigh?
black
Like
fuzzball.
7 pounds?
Almost 10, I think.
Ooh, nice. She a big girl.
She's very fluffy. I love her. I'm like petting her next to me because I know if I let her go, she'll probably run over to the door and start barking.
Yeah.
I have my grandparents over, I think. They live across the street, so they like to come over all the time. And before she knows it's my grandparents, she'll just bark.
Yeah. She's a little watchdog.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't even do anything. She just barks. Doesn't even hurt anyone.
She's cute.
I don't have pets.
Now, we
I
know.
could have a
you don't.
million dogs.
I would too.
I think OneManArtCrew should try singing for us.
Yeah.
That's not a good idea.
Yes, it is. It's a great idea since you wouldn't tell us your aunt's story.
Oh my god.
Sing us your favorite song.
My favorite song. Well, I will send you the link later on because I don't know if Fraps will punish me for minimize this Skype call right now. So I will send you the link to the song.
All right.
Maybe later. We'll see.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe in the next podcast we can include that. But it seems like we've sort of ran out of topics, right?
Yeah. Think so. I shut up.
Yeah. No, it's not that. Not that we ran out of topics. We just don't want to, like, I guess, consume your mind with a bunch of different stuff. But
right.
we did talk about a few different things, like the ant story about subscribers on YouTube, and the breastfeeding. If you want to leave us a comment, which one was your favorite, go right ahead. Make sure you also, if you want to take part in the story, leave a video response. Any other words, guys?
No, just thanks for listening.
I think yes. Yes.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Across the Pond. Next episode should probably be coming up in a week or a bit. Hope you stay tuned. We'll have some other interesting little ditties to talk about. Until then, it's been OneManArtCrew,
See you guys.
VampMelody, woo, and me, MailLace. See you later. Can do it.
Fraps is giving me 10 frames on Skype. This is ridiculous. So I'm recording right now, so we should have... Wait, I have to light out my cigar, so I sound cooler, hopefully.
That would be an awesome intro, just lighting that thing and just going from there. Look at that.
No, it would promote smoking, and Americans don't wanna have this,
Oh,
I guess.
listen to you.
Hey guys, I'm eating a sandwich right now, and guess what? You guys don't get any. There you go. You can use that.
I will. Oh, I will.
What's that?
Sock puppets.
Cha-ching. It's great.
Before you start drawing, you could use a sock puppet.
Well, what's that? I don't know this.
Oh.
Like a hand puppet, and you wave to the camera like, hi, I'm gonna be drawing this.
You get a sock, one of your socks, and you put your hand in it, and you make like a mouth on the end. And if you've got any buttons, you could sew 2 little buttons on it for the eyes. And then you could talk to the camera before you draw.
I think you two are kind of high or something because this,
No,
No.
we're just tossing out the ideas.